Hey, what's up, traders? To watch this video for Friday, November 1st. October's in the books. Pretty slow, sideways, choppy day today. I don't know why I have Apple up there. I meant to have the SPY up there. There is the intraday candle of the SPY. Let's go to 5-minute candles just to watch. Pretty much sold off all morning and put in a couple lower highs, held this zone, and then kind of one big pop at the end. But overall, most of the day was right here. Chop, 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 right? So not a lot of great opportunities that I saw. I did call, for those of you that weren't in chat, I did call TEN. Look at this thing. It was getting so far ahead of itself, and you can't see it on this chart. These are 5-minute candles, but it was right down into the 50-day. I glanced at earnings, and they weren't anywhere near as big. You see, it actually gapped up on earnings and then sold off all day, but all the way down into the 50-day plus the whole number 12. I called this simply on a 5-minute buy setup, which triggered right there, stopped right there. 12.23 entry, 11.99 stop, and it ended up going to 13.38 at one point. Pretty low risk trade there when you consider trigger, stop, and then the amount of R we got out of that one. Wayne made a great call in Habit, HABT, right over the $10 mark, and ended up moving up to 10.69 without ever going red, I don't believe. So anyway, that was a nice one too. Speaking of Habit, it's on watch for tomorrow because of that big breakout through the 200-day and a pretty strong close. KHC, kind of the same thing, right? Big breakout, hit the 200-day there. That goes on watch for a follow-through day. ELOX, big pop. Definitely want to watch for a red to green or something like that. Same thing with JCS, kind of a big breakout today. Strong relative volume. ABUS, another one. You see a theme here, right? A lot of stocks have just ripped and held up pretty well, looking for follow-through days. Keep in mind, I only take trades looking for intraday setups. I do not hold overnight. All right, so let's see. That's ABUS. I got a few more here. Johnson & Johnson goes on bounce watch, gapped up on the no asbestos thing, and then a red day, and then another red day, but I think this one might be ready to turn back up. We'll see. Etsy, ETSY, gapped down on earnings, basically close to where it bounced off of way back here, and it's 3 red days into earnings, and the gap down and selling. Etsy certainly oversold. We'll watch it for a snapback bounce in that one. NAVB, N-A-V-B, after gapping up 3 red days in a row. Almost a gap fill, almost to the 8-day. Still going to watch this one for a turn back up tomorrow. No trades in it today. WDC on earnings, big nasty candle, but pretty close to the 200-day. If we can sell off and maybe take out the 200-day tomorrow, we'll be looking underneath that for an intraday turn. Couple more. PETS had the gap up and a nice 2-day run, and now has almost got to the bottom of a range. Whenever I see a gap up, I kind of view it as forming a new range, right? And this is the bottom of the range so far. This is the top of the range. It's come all the way back down near the bottom of the range, also in that buy zone that we look for between the red and blue lines, right? So that one's on watch for a bounce tomorrow. And then CTRM, kind of obscure, but an old shipper that popped up here to 422, and since then it's kind of cup and handle right around the handle, kind of right around $4. I don't love this one, but certainly could break out one of these days, especially if the shippers get going. Anyway, we'll see y'all in chat tomorrow. I'm going to leave it short and sweet today.